Hi, Joe Muir here, quantum change agent, helping you live from that soul-filled life that your heart and soul is craving for, helping you reconnect into the truth of who you are and living from that place of the blueprint of deep, deep connection to love and joy and all the magic of life. So today, the soul family, soul realm I'd like to chat with you about is Hadar, the realm of love. Love is all there is. And my, wouldn't life be blissful if we could all be connected to love all the time? I'm afraid not. It's not always like that. And I find that the Hadarian soul wound is one of the deepest. I'm part Hadarian. I recognize it. Having been through certain circumstances in my life, I can spot the traits a mile off with others of what they've been through in their life. And it is the soul challenges and wounds of separation playing out time and time again, not only in this lifetime, but many, many other lifetimes. And if you feel a deep calling that it's time to shine a light on that thorn in your heart and soul as to what's actually causing this and pull it out and start healing and repairing those soul wounds from the original point of concept, then you're in the right place and you're listening to the right lady. So, if we live from the heart, we are playful, we're creative, we live from love, connection. You love communion, connection, and that's what you're here to do. When you are truly aligned with your soul, bringing through the love of who you are, of your own self-love, and you start radiating that out to others, and you connecting with other Hadarians. It's like you're plugging into the grid. You know when you have those deep soul-felt connections with your sisters and brothers, so to speak, in your whānau, your extended family, often beyond our blood relatives. And you know what that's like to have that connection with those special people. You totally appreciate beauty and nature around you when you're present, when you're really connected in. You just have a sense of awe of the world that we're living, when we really just see, oh my gosh, this universe has created this world around me and this universe is within me. You're recognizing the self. And whether you're from Hadar or not, the secret, why it is a secret, I'm not sure. The secret to being able to live this soul-fueled life always starts with your own place of self-love. And so for Hadarians, this is critical to understand about how to unlock that key for yourself. Because through cultural conditioning and upbringing, we're taught that love comes from others when we're good enough and we deserve love, and this is our soul wound playing out for Hadarians. When we love people in a certain way, they'll give love back to us, because we came in expecting unconditional love and it just didn't show up in that way. It was only, well, we'll only love you if you actually do this, from our parents. It's usually relationship with at least one of the parents is playing out the soul wound very beautifully, very extreme on unconditional love. So for the Hadarians to look at it and go, wow, all those people that played all those roles throughout my life and many other lifetimes, to get to the place of turning it around and go, wow, thank you so much for playing that role, so I had the opportunity to return myself to self-love. And in my advanced teachings and trainings and my courses that I run, I teach people the wisdom behind this, how to recognize it, how to go through it, how to walk through the pain, bringing it up so it can be transmuted back to life, to light. And that's what I talk about, quantum transformation. It can happen very, very quickly in an instant. Sometimes, depending on what is coming up, we're all energetic layers and we want to peel them back, but we want to get to the truth of that love of who we are. So Hadarians can be very sensitive souls. You take it personally when people rattle your cage. You don't have to deal with it because you don't understand when people don't choose to live from love. And so what plays out and what become more accustomed to is that we actually some of us start living from a place of fearing love rather than love itself. And that's huge. So we reject allowing anybody into our space because we could get hurt like we got hurt before, and that's not okay. So our mind and our heart shut down and protect us rather than allowing our hearts to open to everything that's possible, to every experience we have. And especially in those triggered moments, and especially when we're replaying some of those old wounds, to keep that heart open and go, okay, let me go through with a new awareness. And that's what I love, helping people walk through that process. And it is an amazing transformation when you master this. believe me. Been there, done it, and come to the other side. And yet we always have our moments, and we always get to choose it in every moment. So Hadarians feel a massive sensitivity to emptiness and to loneliness and to, oh my God, nobody's going to get me. When am I ever going to find the right man? When am I ever going to have a baby? When am I going to have these relationships and friends? When am I going to get a job so I feel loved and fulfilled? And I'm here to break down that myth. What you're craving for is within you already. It's just so buried deeply. I help reveal those places within you and how to tap in, so you no longer need that desperate need for this love to come outside of yourself, because you've never been taught how to fuel yourself. And I just love the clarity people get when they're sitting there in session going, oh my God, this is what I've been craving for all my life. And then they know how to tap into it, and it's there, it's anchored up. You've opened the floodgates to allow that love to come in. And with that power, think how life could transform if you simply knew how to do that and you cleared those patternings. And I say that's what I love working with, those aspects with people. So even if you aren't from Hadar, like any soul realm, tap into the energies. You know, again, in some of my teachings and courses, you can find out how to open up and, you know, allow Hadar to come in. But even in your creative imagination, calling in the realm of, let me feel this unconditional love from Hadar, and allow it to start percolating your space, because you are never alone. You are never unloved. You are so surrounded by love, because love runs through you. How can you be separate from love when you are love? And again, in my advanced teachings, I show you to recognize this and immerse into it. And it's like swimming in the most amazing space when you can really feel that and own it. So that's Hadar. And as I say, I'm passionate about working with Hadarians and Mintakans in particular. I see the traits of especially women coming from that place of love and light that are so exhausted from being of service to the world because they don't know how to fuel themselves with their own power. And that's what I love, helping people create those quantum transformations in their life, because when you get it, everything in your life shifts, paradigm shifts, and your whole life experiences. So open up magically. So by all means, reach out to me if you're keen to discover how to do that, or come and play in the group Quantum Soul Alchemy to learn more. I will be doing more live streams and exploring more of this, so you can learn how to start transforming your life if you are ready, if you feel the calling, if you feel the heart and soul resonance with what I'm saying, then you know that you're part Hadarian. So reach out and we will chat. Namaste.